Yeah, this is Detective Lopez Fitzgerald. I need to know if Sheridan Crane is booked on any commercial flights to France or if the Crane jet has been fueled for takeoff. Computer's down? All right, well, keep me posted. Thanks. Damn it. I need to find Sheridan before she leaves Harmony.
I really hope my plane starts boarding soon. The longer I wait here, the less I want to leave the people I love. Luis, Julian, my mother, Marty. My sweet little boy. God, I love you so much. You'll never know how much I'm going to miss you. If only I could have proven that you were my son. It would have changed everything. But obviously it doesn't matter what I know to be true in my heart. I need to have hard evidence, and I just don't have that. Since Luis doesn't believe me, I have no other choice but to leave Harmony. If only Dottie had rerun that DNA test, it would have proven that I am your mother. And everything would have been so different.
Sheridan, it's Dottie again. It's urgent I speak to you about Marty's DNA test. I ran it again, and the results are quite surprising. Please, call me, Sheridan. I have some incredible news for you.
Marty, I'm your mommy, and Luis is your daddy.
Well, one out of two.
And soon the three of us are gonna live happily ever after. As for Grandma, we'll drape a diaper over her grave marker once a year.
Whitney's drinking is a cry for help, Valerie. I'm gonna go to her.
Chad, Whitney said she never wants to see you again. If you go over there now, you're just gonna upset her even more.
Fox, let me help you forget about Whitney, at least tonight.
Right. Listen, Carla, I'm really not in the mood for that with you right now, okay?
Well, Liz, we're here. What's going on with Whitney?
I tried to stop her, but she won't listen to reason.
About what?
See for yourself.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, please don't let her repeat my mistakes. Who do you think would shoot a guy and then leave all this money lying around?
I don't know, but you can bet whoever it is isn't someone would ever want to run into. You can end up as dead as your friend over there.
He wasn't my friend. I didn't even know his name. I was using him just to teach you a lesson.
What are we gonna do?
Forgive me, my love, but I have to know. Please help Alistair. Martin, the lies, the secrets, the pain, we have to stop it. For Sheridan's sake. For Pilar, for all of us, please.
God forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Catherine, could you please come and hold the torch? Careful.
Catherine, move a little closer. Look inside the coffin. See the secret revealed. And know the shocking truth. But be forewarned, Catherine. What went on before this moment, what's going to go on after this moment, will forever be changed. Go ahead, look. Look.
Of the one who could sing so sweet, and I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
What's the matter, Catherine? You insisted on knowing the truth. Your childish screams mean that you can't handle it?
Just shut up, Crane. Anybody would have trouble seeing what Catherine just saw.
Not me.
Yeah, because you're not human. I'm sorry. I tried to spare you.
It was my choice. It was my choice, Martin.
Well, there you have it, Catherine. The reason why Martin left Harmony, a reason why Sheridan thinks that she killed you, and our Sleeping Beauty. She was a blonde, just like you were before your extreme makeover.
She was the one buried underneath the gazebo.
Exactly. And Martin did the honors.
This is true?
Yeah.
But Martin, why? How? How did that happen? Who is she?
You mean you didn't recognize her?
Should I?
Stop it. Now, don't do this. She's been tormented enough.
I did not force her to come here looking for the truth. She came and she found it.
But I don't understand.
What do I have to do, Catherine? Spell it out for you? Aren't you dying to know the rest of the story?
Whitney's drinking is all your fault.
And just how do you figure that?
Because you invited her here to sing in this dump.
My club is not a dump. I run a good, clean club here. Whitney needs a job. She needs to be able to support herself. She enjoys singing, so I hired her.
How could you do this to your own niece? Leading her down a road that you know could destroy her.
Eve, I asked Whitney to stop drinking. I begged her to stop before she turned into some kind of boozing, drugged-out skank like you were. But of course, I tried to say it in a way that did not tear you down in front of her.
Oh, I just bet you did.
You listen to me, Eve. The point is, Whitney told me to back off. And that's why I called you. I assumed that you would have a little more influence over your daughter than I did. But you know what? If you don't want to help her, then don't attack me for caring.
Don't you dare imply that I don't care about my daughter.
What in the hell is wrong with you slapping Liz?
Man, what a night. Oh. Remember these towels being all over the place? Hey, can't remember my last meal. Oh, right. Mexican. Oh. Too many black beans.
Sam can demote me if he wants. But I am not going to lose Sheridan. I'm not going to lose her now.
Now, Marty, you play with your toys while Mommy tweaks our exit strategy from Casa Gagme, okay?
I will thank you, Missy, not to disparage our family home, huh?
Mother, I would not hold your breath to be on the house tour if I were you. Unless they have one at Halloween. But by then, Marty and I are going to be long gone in our new digs with Louise.
Oh, yeah, right. That's when you get the new house that you're going to get from all the cash that Alistair's going to give you just because you're going to ask him to.
How can Daddy refuse his darling daughter? Especially when he still has the hots for me.
Since when did Harmony's motto become incest is for lovers?
Ugh, I'm not going to have sex with Daddy, Mother. I'm just going to get him to give me hundreds of millions of dollars and then fix the lottery to make it look like I won so no one suspects that I'm related to Alistair. It's a perfect plan.
Oh, yeah, like all your others, right, Bethy?
Just be glad I've decided not to let you starve to death once Marty and I move out. It would not be good for the mother of the richest woman in Harmony to be on the dole, so I'm going to make sure you have plenty to eat, okay? I'm going to get you cases and cases of cat food, any flavor you want, okay? Huh?
No, I would prefer cases of gin.
Well, I might even hire you some human help. No more flea-infested simians.
Hey, bite your tongue. How dare you insult Precious? She was the best nurse and driver and drinking buddy I ever had. And boy, do I miss that monkey like crazy. Oh, yeah, Precious, I'm sorry. Simeon.
What?
Huh? What? We were close. We were like sisters.
Yeah, sisters who both wore diapers.
Better that than the chains you're going to be shackled to one day, Missy.
Ah, Mother, you see chains, I see jewelry, diamonds, and designer clothes. I've got to dress for my new lifestyle, one of luxury and elegance. Louise, I'm home from the auto show.
Tell me, my love.
It was so nice of Alistair to sell me his mansion, fully furnished, of course. It's always been my dream to live atop Raven Hill. It has the best view of Harmony with the great unwashed down below. Mother, you've got to move. You're ruining my view.
Oh, no, Bethy, the nurse that you hired, she left, and she took all my cat food with her.
So, switch to dog food. Or, better yet, be dog food.
Hey, Marty and I just got back from the big game in Boston. There you go, sport. Let me tell you something. That helicopter you bought us is really coming in handy.
Oh, anything for the men in my life.
You hear that, sport? You and I, luckiest guys in the world. Love you more than life itself, you know.
Oh, you know, Louise, I'm so glad everything worked out for us. I was afraid once Sheridan left town that you would never get over it.
Well, I thought so too at first. Once you were there for me, loving me, supporting me. And then, well, after you won the lottery, I realized that I'd always loved you. And now, we got all this great stuff, and Marty, in each other. And as for Sheridan, well, I'm not gonna give that tramp a second thought.
Oh, Luis, you will never miss Sheridan.
I guess since my plane isn't boarding just yet, I'll get some magazines to read on the plane.
She's gotta be flying commercial. Seems though this is the only flight to Paris, she has got to be on it. Excuse me. Hi. Just checking to see if Sheridan Crane has checked in or boarded the flight to Paris yet.
Not that I'm aware of, but I just got here a few minutes ago.
Oh, all right. Can you check the passenger list?
No, that's not allowed. Security measures don't allow it.
Well, oh, police detective.
Is Miss Crane a wanted criminal?
Not really.
Then I can't give you information on passengers. I'm sorry, sir.
Okay.
There is a beautiful woman in our waiting area. I'm surprised you didn't see her.
Really? Where?
Right over. She was right there.
Damn it. Can't lose Sheridan. Oh, I can't lose her.
You are my passion for life.
Wait a minute. What the hell? What's going on around here? You didn't end up that way when I shot you. You were face down. Now you're practically on your back. What gives? Who is it?
Maid service.
Come back. Later.
Oh, sorry, hon. I thought you said to come in.
Now's not a good time.
When you go through towels, it is. How many showers do you take a day?
None of your business. Don't bother doing the bedroom. It's a real mess.
The rest of the place ain't exactly neat.
I like to be comfortable.
Yes, so do my dogs, but they ain't gonna get any downtime till my shift's over. You got any more mess for me in the bathroom?
No.
I'll check to make sure.
No. Wait. So what's going on with Whitney?
Honey, she's drinking again.
This is all your fault. You passed on your drunken whoring ways to our daughter.
Would you stick to coaching high school sports? A geneticist you are not.
Shut the hell up.
Then leave her alone.
Julie, you don't have to defend me. It certainly is my fault. Some of the behaviors that have led to this.
That's why I called Eve, honey. To try and help my future daughter. I should have known better.
Why do you always have to make this about you, Liz? Our focus should be on Whitney. Now, this is not the first time that we've seen her sing and drink. And I'm very worried that this is becoming a habit.
Well, you should know. Because you're the queen of the drunken floozies.
TC, be careful. She may try to kill you next time.
Whitney, what are you doing here? I'm taking a break between sets. Liz hired me to fill in for her singer while she was gone. So, what's your excuse?
I just needed a night away from my problems.
Well, you need a drink, ma'am?
White wine, please.
And why don't you hit me again while you're at it?
No problem.
You know, Whitney, you probably should take it easy with those.
Well, thank you for the sage advice, but why don't you do me a favor and butt out?
It looks like my mom's at the bar with Whitney.
So she is?
Listen, I better go over there, you know? I don't want things to get testy. They're not exactly on the best of terms lately.
Because Whitney wouldn't marry you and then gave your baby up for adoption?
Pretty much, yeah. Excuse me.
Looks like Fox and his mother are ganging up on Whitney. I better make sure they're not giving her a hard time.
Chad, don't.
Look, I have to. She's my sister and I love her.
You wanted to know the secret that the gazebo held, Catherine. And now you do. Up to a point.
Who is she?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, you want her to leave before she knows the rest of the story?
Yes. Let's go.
No, Martin. I want to know who that poor creature is.
I'm amazed that you didn't recognize her.
I knew her.
Oh, yes. Quite well.
But I don't know. I can't imagine it.
I guess you can. But it looks just like her to me.
Stop it, Alistair. Tell me who she is.
First.
I'll try to have you taken care of.
You're gonna order a hit on your own mama?
Well, I would not rule that out, but as long as you behave, I will provide for you here with help. You're not coming to the mansion with us. Luis and I, we need privacy. I'm sure very soon Luis is going to want to give Marty a little brother or a little sister.
Oh, angels, angels, save us from Beth's evil spawn.
I cannot wait to get away with you on our lush, tropical vacation.
I can't wait either. I want to make love to you while the surf's pounding all around us.
So I wait till tomorrow when we can take the plunge tonight.
Oh, what do you know? Surf's up.
Watch out for the rip currents. Your skin is soft as sea foam.
Oh, make love to me, Luis. Take me to paradise. Ah, yes, yes, yes.
Bethy? You okay, honey?
I will be. As soon as Sheridan's out of our lives and Luis is
Oh no, Luis.
There she is, the pretty blonde woman.
Sheridan, wait. Sheridan, hold on. Sheridan, please. Sheridan, please. I love you. Please, I can't lose you.
Catherine, I'm gonna take a closer look at the body. Now, her features may be a bit shrunken, but as far as I'm concerned, they're unmistakable. Come on. You know, it must be the soil in this part of the country that preserves human remains.
Just stop it, Crane. That's enough, for God's sake.
Well, my dear Catherine, do you have any idea who our guest could be?
No.
Oh,
Please tell me.
No, come on, just think.
Mark, you tell me. You know who it is. Tell me.
I can't. I can't bear the pain that it would cause you.
The pain? How? Why? Who
Look,
is
this has gone on forever. Let's just leave. Let's just forget that this ever happened.
How? How can I forget that this happened? A woman was buried under the gazebo for God knows how long, and then she's dug up. She's put in a secret crypt in the Crane Mausoleum. You're asking me to pretend this never happened, that I never saw her? And how can I ignore this poor woman's tragic fate? It would haunt me. It would haunt me forever. Right now. One of you, you tell me who this is.
Abby, what are you doing here at the bar with Whitney?
Well, I was tired of being by myself at the mansion, and I just wanted to be out around people, and Whitney just happened to be here.
Whitney, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Well, you just had a lot to drink tonight. It's not like you.
Well, you know, maybe I wouldn't have to if the two of you would have done what I asked and left me alone.
Fox and I are just worried about you.
Yeah,
okay?
look, Whitney, the way you've been acting lately, honestly, it's kind of freaking us out a little bit.
Okay, you know what? I don't have time for this. I have to get ready for my next set, if you'll excuse me.
Question, did you, by chance, say anything that might have upset her?
Well, inadvertently, yes. I was concerned about her drinking, and I said she ought to be careful, and she told me to mind my own business.
Uh-huh. I don't think she's in the mood to take advice.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just be happy that she gave your son up for adoption.
Happy? Why would I be happy about that, Mom?
Because it's better than having a drunk raise your son.
Whitney is not a drunk.
Well, you could have fooled me, Eve.
Ivy.
Oh, all right. I won't say another word, but just for the record, I was only trying to help.
Okay.
So, when can I see my grandson?
You can't.
Why not?
Why would you want to? Fox and Whitney gave him up for adoption.
Oh, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I didn't give my son up for adoption. Whitney used my power of attorney. She did it behind my back.
Whatever, whatever. The point is, Miles is my son now, and I don't want him confused by strangers coming in and out of his life.
I am not a stranger. I am his grandmother.
Not anymore, you're not.
You have no right to keep me from seeing my grandson.
Have your lawyers call mine lawyers, and we'll see.
Excuse me, we are not finished talking about this.
Ivy, just drop it.
I will not. This is my grandson we are talking about, our first grandchild together.
Mom, why don't you just lower your voice, okay? Whitney's upset enough as it is about the baby. She doesn't need a scene before she goes on stage. Now, I should really get back to my table. Okay.
Eve, you are this baby's grandmother, too. Certainly you're not going to let Chad keep us from seeing our own flesh and blood.
Well, Ivy, you know how volatile the situation has been. Well, whether we like it or not, Chad is baby's legal father, and he has every right to decide who Miles will and won't see, and we have to abide by his rules.
Oh, no, I don't.
Well, I think I got all the dirty towels. Your bathroom's such a mess, it's hard to tell.
Think of my slop security.
Yeah, that'll keep me smiling until I'm 65. You know, actually, I was thinking that,
They made a point. Where those used towels come from? What are you doing strewn all over the place? Something's going on here. This isn't where I left the stiff. It was moved again. What gives? At least my money's safe. My money! It's gone! Steal from me, will you? Whoever's under there is dead now.
oh, jeez Louise, this cart has gotten heavy. The wheels must need oiling. Okay, let's see what these pigs left for me to clean up.
Come on, the coast is clear.
Being in this laundry cart must be what traveling coach is like.
Oh, at least we got away from that guy. Since we left the money behind, there's nothing for that good fellow and his friends to link us to having been in that room and seeing what we saw.
That's not quite true.
What the?
Oh my God, we forgot about the champagne.
Yeah, right, the champagne. But that's not what I was thinking.
Wait, what else? You took that thug's money?
I couldn't just leave it.
Yeah, you could have.
But there's this gorgeous necklace I want to buy, and my father will give me grief if I charge it.
Oh, come on, what's worse, a lecture from dear old dad or a load of lead from a handful of gangsters?
Duh, the lead, of course, but that guy never saw us, so he doesn't know we took his money.
We as in you.
The point is, nothing bad is going to happen.
You two, give me back my money.
You were saying?
Immediate. Hand over the dough. I'll plug you both right here and now.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God, cops.
What is it with you and the dirty towels? Freak.
Will you remember me if I'm never on your mind? Will you remember me another year?
Ivy, why are you so insistent on seeing Whitney's baby? Can you go play grandma with Ethan's daughter?
Why do I have to choose? Both Jane and Miles are my flesh and blood. Julian, will you please tell your mistress that I am right? He is your grandson, too, and Chad has no right to keep me from seeing my grandson.
Miles is not your grandson, Ivy.
What?
That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about, huh? I'm the boy's father. That means she's his grandmother. Unless, of course, there's something you're not telling me.
Who is she, Martin? Who is she?
I can't tell you who she is. The truth would shock and sicken you beyond anything you could ever imagine.
God. Is it because I'm so connected to her?
I'm afraid so. But for me to tell you the truth would bring back years of grief and loss that are better left in the past.
Stop it, Martin. The two of you. This conspiracy of silence, I hate it!
Better you hate it than me. For breaking your heart with the truth. Now, I'm leaving now, and I want you to come with me.
No. I am not leaving until I know who she is.
Well, Alistair will have to tell you. I can't.
Alistair.
All right, Catherine, I will tell you who this once beautiful woman, full of life and promise, is. A woman who's very near and dear to you.
You tell me who she is, Alistair.
Why don't you think, Catherine? Just think.
Two-bedroom, one bath, three-bedroom with unfinished basement. What? Is this the real estate section for the poor? Where are the listings for the 10 bedrooms and up with the maid's quarters and the stables and the tennis courts?
Now, aren't you getting just a wee bit ahead of yourself, Missy? First, you have to get Alistair to give you the dough. Then you got to convince Louise to marry you.
Look, with Sheridan gone, it's gonna be a breeze because Luis is gonna get lonely. He's gonna want to spend time with Marty. It's just a matter of time before he'll marry me.
Hello in there. You were engaged to the man twice. You know, you're still alone.
Mother, he will marry me. Luis and Marty and I are gonna be a happy little family.
That is, if no one finds out that you are not Marty's biological mama.
They won't.
My secret is safe, okay?
Listen, no one will find out that Sheridan is really Marty's mother.
Sheridan, it's Dottie again. You were right to insist I rerun Marty's DNA test. The results left me speechless. please call me at the hospital the second you get this message. The news I have for you and Luis changes everything.
Sheridan, I love you. Please don't go to Paris.
Stop it, Luis. We have already been through this, all right? You don't believe that Marty is our son. I know that he is. We don't have any common ground on this.
I love you.
I have to go.
I love you. You love me.
No, but that's not enough, all right? It's better off that we're apart than stay together and fight all the time.
Air Mondial's Harmony to Paris flight is now boarding.
Luis, I have to go.
Sheridan, you don't... Sheridan, please.
Luis,
don't...
I am sorry, but it is over between us.
Sheridan, come on. I just remembered Dottie called you.
What? Dottie called? Why?
I don't know, because I was trying to find you and I didn't take a message.
Why did I have to get a hold of Dottie right away. If she reran Marty's DNA test, then she would finally have proof that Marty is my son.
Why did you say I can't be that child's grandmother?
Or I'll tell you exactly what I meant.
Teresa.
Look closely at her ring.
Oh my God.
Bye, Sheridan.